Okay, well, let's get started. Well, we appreciate you joining us today. It sure is, it's an interesting time. I'd have to say, and I think many feel the same in our lifetimes. We've experienced a lot of things, and I know, speaking for myself, never really experienced anything like this. It definitely is something different, and just we wanted to reach out to all of you and let you know that we're thinking of you, and we're grateful that you're a part of Forever, and at the same time, hopefully you're safe and you're doing everything that you need to do to stay healthy and happy, and doing the same to your family, your friends, and your team members. As we it's difficult because in today's world with social media and technology, it creates a lot of opportunities for us, which we're going to talk a little bit about today, but it also creates some challenges. Some might look at a situation like this as an excuse to stay home, sit home, and do nothing, while others make that choice, but at the same time criticize those that are trying to do something, or trying to better, or trying to do what they know best to do. And many times we're so worried about what others think, when in fact, if we have a purpose and we understand what it is that we want to achieve, and it's a solid purpose, we shouldn't be ashamed or scared, or we should actually step up to the challenge and be excited, as we look at but at the same time, it is a time to be sensitive, to be compassionate, to serve others, to empathize. But as I've looked at this, it's also a time to reflect and to recalibrate plans, set new goals, commit to those, and to move forward. One of the things that we talk a lot about is moving forward. There's many today that stand still, and when we stand still, we're actually moving backwards. We begin to lose focus, we lose hope, and we lose really our ability to help others. As I look at the opportunity that we have with Forever, our products, our opportunity, our Forever, it really does provide us what we need to kind of keep balance in our lives, balance in our bodies, balance in our minds, and it gives us the ability to really help others. And so, hopefully you look at this time as I have, and many others, as a time to reflect, and what can we do to really keep things moving forward, because we know this isn't going to last forever, and we know if we sit still, it's very difficult, and the recovery and in all aspects of our global world, and being a good citizen, is make sure that we put ourselves in a position where we keep moving forward. And I think as we look at Forever, Forever over 42 years is we've built this solid foundation, and it's withstood many difficult times. Many of you know the history of Forever, and especially early on when Rex started Forever, the challenges that he faced, with supply, and as the demand grew, and some of the difficulties that we faced, and unique difficulties in many different countries around the world. And so, I think our business model and the stability that we have and that we've built shows that Forever is something that we can depend on. If we as we move to the next slide, you'll see something that you're all familiar with. You've all heard about plant to product. We talk a lot about that, vertical integration. And one of the great things about our product, our plant to product strategy, and I spoke about stability, it gives us stability to be able to make decisions all the way through the process. And as we think about the demand on our products, especially here in North America, it's this past month a huge demand. People more than ever recognize the importance of having a healthy body, the importance of washing your hands, and doing all of these things that we've been asked to do. We have products that support what we've been asked to do as global citizens. And so we should be proud that, we have such amazing products, and that we have a structure, that the stability that supports our business and supports us, our family, and our friends that depend on our products. One of the things that we know is that this business has always been a person-to-person business. If you think about how you got started, one of the first things that you did is you got the product, you used the product, you love the product, and you began to share it. And this business model, this opportunity that we have, in the past, of course, we're not saying that we're in a recession now, because we're not. What the future in 2 or 3 months or in 2 or 3 years, what it holds, we'll see. It depends really on what we're doing now. But it has shown to be a very, our business has shown to withstand many, many difficulties. And this is another one. But if we stay strong and we understand that, we do have a unique opportunity, it just strengthens, our business, your business more. As I was thinking, about today, I actually was in our office. Every state right now has different kind of quarantines and things that they're that protocol that they're under. Arizona is no different. We also have some. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to hang out in the office very much. But I was there today, and I'm just reminded as I looked around the office, and there's not a lot of people there. However, I wanted to take this opportunity to assure you that, our business, every single day, every single hour, every single minute, is we have people that are working to keep our business moving forward. We've established work at home, not just policies, but procedures, and the ability for our employees to work from home. They have their desktop computers, they have their connections that they need. Many of you that phone into our customer care department, they're also working at home, they're taking your calls. And so we've completely kind of mobilized. We've gone and we've done what we need to do to keep the business going. That being said, when we look on the product side, I was just with Gary Shreve this morning, and we were talking about products and supply, which is a question and a concern that many have. We're excited that, not just excited, but proud of the fact, as I talk about, that we manufacture a majority of our products. We control the process. And, up until now, we're still securing raw materials and the ingredients that we need to continue to manufacture our products. That being said, there are challenges, new challenges that we've maybe never come across. But, I'm assured that, we continue to manufacture today our products. We continue, our aloe as we speak is growing. And, we continue to look for other resources and other ways to ensure, the flow of product. That being said, of course, there's been a huge demand on certain products, and we're working around the clock to keep those available for you. Unfortunately, there will be times when, maybe we run out of 1 or 2 or 3 products, but we are working around the clock to make sure you have a steady supply, and we have everything in place to keep our business moving forward. And, because we know how much you are forever business owner, but also, the world depends on our products and on the opportunity. So, we have, CDC guidelines, and they differ for different areas. But, for the most part, we've seen that, it's all about, a lot of it that you read is social distancing. And, remember that, as you're doing your business, remember that, it's hard sometimes not to give someone a hug or a high five or do the things that we're so used to doing. It's very, very difficult. And, but we do have other ways to communicate. We have these tools that, we're using right now, for example. So I encourage you to follow the CDC guidelines. This is, I'm going to talk in just a moment about, what you can do, but these are CDC guidelines. They're coming out and saying, use social media, stay connected, and do all of these things. But on this next slide, you'll see a few things that we can do as forever business owners to ensure that our business keeps moving forward. And of course, it's, stay positive. you know, it's easy to get wrapped up in social media. It's easy to get wrapped up to the news, and they talk about numbers, and many times it's, you know, I'll see things that, you know, from one article or from one author, they talk about X amount of people that die, and then all of these people that are, I mean, there's a lot of speculation, and sometimes people live in speculation, but at the same time, we live in the real world, and you know, we have to understand that there's things that are happening around us, and we have to be connected and understand those things. But at the same time, there is a lot of hype. We need to stay positive. We need to stay connected and understand, you know, and be communicating with our teams. We need to encourage them and help them, recognize them, and do many of the things that maybe we did before, that, you know, as you know, we visited people or we held meetings. Well, we have that opportunity through social media, through video conferencing. But, you know, once again, as I said at the beginning, you know, we have a great opportunity, you know, with Forever, and we need to continue to share that opportunity. People out there, they need it. They're looking for ways, you know, right now to, you know, many have lost their jobs. Many might have their jobs waiting for them, but they're not getting paid now. And, you know, what a great way. And people are looking for our products, and many of them don't know where to find them. And so, you know, you, the Forever business owner, your friends, your contacts are great resources to use, that you can use in order to share the opportunity and the products. And of course, you know, keep recruiting, keep building your business, looking for those people that not only want to use and consume the products, but that are serious about really, you know, building a business. And, you know, we're so excited, as, you know, the excitement continues to build, even though, you know, all of this is surrounding us. You know, we'll have the opportunity, you'll take part in our rally that we'll be doing on the 14th. You know, this opportunity needs to be shared, and the recognition that we have, that we receive as Forever business owners is important. It shows, you know, the possibilities that exist. It shows what is possible with Forever. And so hopefully, as you know, as you look at your business today, you continue to look for opportunities to build your business, whether it's through recruiting, whether it's through sharing, you know, whatever it might be, but stay focused on your business. Because it's, you know, we know we have a lot of time right now to stay focused, as our movements are limited. But, you know, we look forward to continue to share and to do more with you via social media and Zoom or webinars. But, you know, looking forward, we have a few more exciting things that we want to share with you. And I'm so, you know, I'm grateful for our team. I'm grateful for our you know, all of our factory workers that are working around the clock to ensure we have product, that all of our employees are working, but also know, you know, we have an amazing North American team, and, you know, led by Alex Hoffman, and, you know, they have been just so engaged during this time, and you know, really grateful for them and their commitment to help you to continue to grow, and to, you know, feel that, you know, that we're all in this together. And so I'd like to, you know, give now the microphone over to Alex, and, you know, grateful for him and his team, and look forward to hearing from him. And he is truly just a great asset to Forever and for all of us. So Alex, thanks for joining us.
Great, thank you, Garen, and thank you for all of your words of motivation and comfort for everybody. I know everybody's been waiting to hear from you and connect. And the last few weeks have been crazy, but at the same time, you and I have been to the warehouse helping place orders. And you just mentioned something that it made me reflect. Normally, we go to the supermarket and the aisles are empty. There's no food. There's no many things. And you mentioned we probably have run out of 1 or 2 or 3 products. And being in the warehouse and talking to you and Mike, it's so reassuring for me. And I'm so grateful that we as a company can produce our own products and get the products back on stock in a few days or in a few weeks, and don't have to wait like in the supermarkets that they don't know when they're gonna get the next food or things. And so that's really reassuring for me, and I'm grateful for this great company and the vision, and having that vertically integrated business, which
Yeah,
is
and maybe those that are on the call right now have seen, saw the Facebook post, but of you and your team there actually filling their boxes, and and our team, and of course we have in Toronto, and especially there in Indiana, where they receive the amount of orders that they've received, it's unbelievable. And what all of our warehouses did to come together and just work around the clock to get everyone their orders. It's just amazing.
it's amazing.
It's amazing thing to see. But thankful for you and your team that were not just a part of motivating them, but actually they're physically filling those boxes.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity. And well, today we also want to talk about Eagle managers. Originally, we were going to do this call only for Eagle managers or people that's qualifying or want to qualify, but we wanted to take this opportunity, like Karen mentioned before, to open this for everybody, and talk a little bit about not only the people that's qualifying for Eagle managers, but everybody that want to qualify, even new FBOs, new supervisors, new managers, or even people that's growing their business. And it's interesting that when Gary and I were talking about this presentation, and we were reviewing and looking at what we wanted to talk and do for this presentation, we talked about eagles. And I don't know if you can see it back there. I have a big eagle. It was given to me, I think, more than 10 years ago by a good friend of mine from Mexico, actually from Tijuana. It's an older lady. I think she's probably 80 some years old right now, but she carved that eagle with her own hands. She's an artist. She paints, and that eagle has a lot of meaning to me. And eagles have always been an animal that I love, that I like. And when I started working at Forever and saw the eagle and the meaning of the eagle, it gave me a lot of hope and reassurance of how great this company is. And I want to talk a little bit about eagles and how we can learn from this amazing animal. Eagles fly at a high altitude, and they have like a super strong vision. They can see miles and miles away. And they normally don't fly with smaller birds, and they don't mingle with smaller or less powerful birds than they are. Eagles fly with other eagles, or they're always looking for good company. And so I think I'm going to talk about 5 different principles on eagles, and each one has a moral that I think we can learn for our business, for our own personal life. If you want to become eagle managers, or if we even want to grow our business, then, and it doesn't matter what your level is right now. I see a lot of the people that's is participating, and most of you are the ones that are qualifying for Eagle Manager. And as soon as we finish this webinar, we're going to post it. Maybe tomorrow we'll have it available on Vimeo, so you can share it with other people. Well, I want you to share these words from Gary and I to give you hope and to give you an additional vision for your business. And the moral of this first principle, why eagles fly at a high altitude. And the moral of this is so they can stay away from narrow-minded people that brings them down. Gary mentioned something that it's been happening. I think we have all been involved in the news or in the media or the social media, and it is so easy to fall into negative comments, into the bad things that are happening. I consider myself a really positive person. I've been working on my mind and my positive attitude for years. And in these few weeks, I found myself falling, listening to the news or hearing people saying that it's the end of the world, everything is going to fall, everybody's going to die, all of those bad feelings and thoughts. And I'm like, no, this is not me. This is not what I think. This is not what I believe. This is not what's going to happen, but it's out there. It's a reality. And so you are the one that have to make that decision to stay away from that people, to maybe not listen to that much news. Maybe you can listen to news, but don't listen to news every single minute, because their business is to tell you bad things. That's how they survive, and not everything out there is bad. So stay away from Monday people, from bad news, from things that are bringing you down, and keep your keep flying at a high altitude. Number two, eagles have a long range vision. I already mentioned this. They can see far away, and even when they see far away, they focus on their goal. They focus on their dreams, whatever they want to accomplish, whatever they're looking for. And no matter the obstacles, the eagle will not move its focus from their target. So if they're going for a prey, or if they're going for whatever, they keep their focus and their vision onto that. That's what we need to do in these difficult times. Again, there's so much distraction, more than ever before, but we need to keep our focus on doing our business, helping more people, sharing the products, helping people advance through the next ranks and the next levels. Today is the last day of the month. I know a lot of you are closing your month. We've seen higher volume gone through this month. And we want to invite you to keep that pace, keep going and keep sharing the products. Not only because people purchase a lot of products because they were scared this month, we're going to keep producing products. Like Garen mentioned, we have the capability of producing our own products, which is amazing. We're not going to see that many products go out of stock. We've seen hand sanitizer go off stock and then come back again. Why? Because we can produce it ourselves. I have hand sanitizer here with me. I'm just drinking my 5 here. So good, taking my absorbency. I have the products all over the places. And so the moral of these, number 2, is have a vision and remain focused no matter what the obstacles are. Doesn't matter if it's called COVID-19 or whatever it is, economic recession, loss of jobs, no money, whatever. Keep your vision on your goals, on your dreams, and stay focused. And if you do that, you are going to succeed for sure. I can assure you that. Number 3, eagles love the storm. When I was reading this, I was like, what? Yeah, eagles normally when it starts getting cloudy and it starts getting really bad, they come out and they like it. Why? Because they use the storm, they use the wind to fly high above the clouds, okay? And when after they fly above the clouds and they use that wind, then they go above the wind, the clouds, and they stay there. They take that opportunity to rest, to recharge, to save their energy for the next flight, okay? And Gary already mentioned it, and most of the good leaders that we have heard, Greg also mentioned it, and I know as well that this is going to pass. We don't know how long is it going to take, if it's going to take a few more weeks, a few more months. I know for sure it's not going to take years. I know it's going to take a few more weeks, a few more months, but this is all going to pass, and then we're going to go back to normal again. And my question is, when you go back to normal, are you going to be stronger, or are you going to be destroyed because the clouds and the storm destroy you? Let's take this opportunity, this chance to use this wind to fly, to take the moment, the time we need to rest, to get ready for our next flight. And our next flight is not when the storm passes. It's like Garen already mentioned it. We need to keep sharing the products with people. We need to keep recruiting. We need to keep moving the business forward. Because, and I'm so glad that we all have this business opportunity, because so many people is losing their job. We have an opportunity to share products, amazing products that everybody need to have a better health, a strong immune system, to be healthier, to be clean with soap, with hand sanitizer, with all of the products we have. What's the moral of this? Number 3 is face your challenges head on. Okay, keep your head always up, and knowing that this will make you emerge stronger and better than you were. This is all gonna pass, and we're gonna be stronger and better after this one. Number 4, eagles prepare for work. Eagles are not lazy. They're always working. They're always looking to have a strong vision, to do new things, okay? And so it's interesting when I read this one, the way that eagles treat their little ones. They remove the feathers and the grass from the nest so the young ones get uncomfortable in preparation for flying. So they don't want to be in the nest. The eagles know that they're not going to survive if they don't learn how to fly. And the only way to take them out of the nest is to make them uncomfortable. So the eagles start taking all of the feathers and the grass and everything, so they don't feel comfortable in their nest, and they go and start flying. And then the little ones don't have any other option than to start flying. And when they start flying and get out of the nest, they don't know how to fly, and they start going down until they open their wings, and then they start flying. So leave your comfort zone. There is no growth in the comfort zone. Nobody grows in the comfort zone. There's no growth there. And this is a perfect time for leaving your comfort zone. I know that we're not encouraging people to leave their house. We encourage you to follow your guidance according to your state. Every state, every city is different, but follow your government, whatever they say, and use the tools to keep doing your business. And number 5, this is the final one, renew yourself like an eagle. I know that most of you have heard the story how an eagle renews itself. And I think all of us have to renew ourselves probably daily. And I think we do it daily. I think when we go to sleep, when we take a shower, when we read, when we exercise, we're actually renewing ourselves daily, physically, mentally, spiritually. And the eagles is a great example because their renovation is so much different than ours, okay? They pluck out their feathers, they break their claws, and they go away and they hide for 40 days until new feathers start growing again. They have new beaks and new claws, and then they renew themselves, and then they start flying again. And then they do that half of their life away. So they don't do it when they're 10, 20, they do it halfway of their life. So if they live 100 years, they do it when they're 50. I'm 48, I want to live 100 years. So I'm in that middle age when I'm going to renew myself. I'm not going to hide for 40 days, and I'm not going to take my feathers, but shed off all habits, things that don't work for you. If you're wasting too much time on social media, watching too much Netflix or too much TV or sleeping too much, stop doing that. Start doing the things that we have been giving you a few tools. We gave you a lot of tools during our Forever experience in February, and we've been giving you a lot of tools on social media, how to connect with people, how to contact with people, how to refresh your list, this is the perfect time to refresh your list, to get that list of contacts and start calling them, start offering them the products, start finding out how they're doing. This is something that I learned from one of my biggest mentors is don't call people and start selling them products. Call people and ask them how they're doing. Mostly in these difficult times, it would be really bad that you call someone and you start selling them products because you know everybody needs product. That wouldn't be really nice, right? But call them and ask them, how are you doing? How are you doing in these difficult times? Are you staying safe? You have food? You have the things that you need? Take care of the elderly. I have my parents that moved here to Arizona a couple of months ago, and they have been really good about keeping their quarantine. They don't go out, and so I go and take them food and take them the things they want. And my mom wanted to hug me the other day, and my dad is, no, don't go out. And they're really keeping the rules to the book, and they don't want to have any physical contact with me, with nobody. They haven't been out for 2 weeks because they're scared. They're 80 years old, and they want to be safe. And so let's take care of our elderly, take care of our friends, take care of our neighbors, the people in need. Let's go out and reach out people and help people in these difficult times. We launched the Forever in Home program during the Forever experience, and we're not encouraging you to do meetings at home because of the social distancing and less than 10 people doing it, but you can still do a forever in home presentation through social media. We have so many ways of connecting with people. Like I'm doing this presentation from home. Garen is at his home doing his this presentation. You can be at home, and even if you don't have a Zoom account, you can open a Zoom account for free. You can do FaceTime, you can do Facebook. All of the platforms right now have video capabilities, audio, so you can still do your forever in home presentations from home using technology. Also build your business using FLP 360. We just launched the new FLP 360 a couple of months ago. It's an amazing tool. It has so many features that you can use to promote your business, to stay in contact with people, to share um, different media content for products, for business. So play with FLP 360, learn how to use it and use it. What a great time to start your journey with FLP. I know everybody's talking about 2020. I know everybody's talking about COVID-19, and I know that everybody's talking about nobody's going to forget the 2020 and everything that's happening. And I know that in a few weeks, in a few months, when all of this is over, maybe you can say, this was my best month in the business. This was the month that I recruited the most people. This was the month that, because of the great products that we have, I was able to reach out more people. I was able to help a lot of people get better health, stronger, and keep going with their own life. We're gonna have our Eagle Manager retreat at the end of the year in Thailand, Pattaya. So we're super excited, and we made this checklist. Nina helped me make this checklist and part of this presentation. Thank you, Nina. I see you're in the Zoom. Thank you for helping me out putting this together, and all of my team. It's been amazing working from home, being on top of things. This is a quick checklist for the people that's qualifying. Check your total case credits between May 1st and April 30th. This is the last month. April starts tomorrow, and this is the last month for the qualification 2020. So check your CCs, check the new case credits requirements as well, and check on supervisors sponsor with qualification period, your 4CC active, and leadership bonus qualify every month. That's going to help you qualify for the Eagle Manager Retreat. We want to congratulate these FBOs who are on track to qualify for Eagle Manager 2020. I don't know if you're still there, Garen, if you want to help me read these names. I'll read the first column here. Katie and John Miller, Marta Maciel Omachel, Casimira Rizard Harabas, Chris and Mary Graver, Joseph Miller, Earl and Bell Garcia, Oliver and Oliver Lepke, Malgorzata Sablotnia, Moon Oak Lee, Agatha Russell, and Michiko Katsuki. That's the first.
All right. We've also got Gabrielle and Karen. We've got Mario, of course, Ana Rita Ortiz, Marta Manteris, Felipe Ramos, Jadwiga Drogos, Josefine Valite, Virginia Galase, Ava Wright, and Sarah Veronica Torres. Congratulations. All of them are on track, and hopefully can finish strong and join us in Pattaya.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. This was our presentation for today. Keep going strong. We have an amazing opportunity, an amazing product, an amazing business to share. Thank you for everything that you're doing. And we'll connect in our next webinar. We'll be doing a lot of these webinars every week and every month, so we can stay connected and sharing some more information with you. Thank you, everybody. And as I mentioned before, we're recording this presentation and we'll upload it tomorrow to our Vimeo channel so you can share it with people.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.